Hi friends, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. My name is Chaitanya. Today I'm going to give the review of a book which I read recently. That is The FountainHead by Ayn Rand. So friends, this is such a book which has impacted a lot on me. I have read many books, but this impact has more on me. So what is this book actually? So throughout the meeting I'm going to tell you the gist of the books and what this book actually is, and what are more things which I liked in this book. So let's get started. The complete book is all about only one thing, that is I. You may be wondering, right? Even I was perplexed initially when I was reading this. It is all about objectivism. So to state this, she created her own world and she applied her philosophy through each and every characters. So when I read this book, I felt I was in their world. I was living with each and every character. So the protagonist in this movie is Howard Rock. He's one of my favorite character in the book. He's such a person who does everything for himself. He never minds what the society tells to him. He never bothers about anything in the world. He has his own world in his mind, and whatever he wants, he brings in it and use it and throw from his world. So he's such a character. To illustrate this, I'll give an example which uh, um, the author tried to portray to describe this character. Howard Rock is an architect, so clients will approach him to build a building. He will come up with an idea and present to the clients. So they will be mesmerized with the idea and they will offer a huge sum of money to him. They request only one thing, to change slightly in his design plan. Guess what? He cancels his, he reject his project and he will use. So this is one of the simple example how raw character is. So throughout the book, his behavior or his attitude will be similarly like the incident or the example which I gave. So he will face lot of impediments, and so the book will be how did he face that impediment and how did he cross over it and led example, and how did he prove himself right. So the whole book will be based on these things. So next important character in this is Toy. He's antagonist of this book. He's like he follows collectivism. He likes encouraging people and finding happiness in them. I would simply tell you this: whenever we go for a marriage and we start speaking like to our parents, there are some uncles who come and interrupt your talks and tell to beta do that thing, you do these things. So he's such a kind of character in this book who will give simple advices to the people who really does not want. So how from the starting to the ending, he's completely against to the rock. So there are some incidents which will happen throughout the book, and the other two characters which I like to tell before this video ends is skating. So the author tries to tell how not to be. He's a person who always dependent on others, who always want fame to showcase to the society, one who does things and get money but there is no satisfaction. So these are some examples of how the character is gonna be. And the next important character is heroine. She is Dominique. She's also kind of a rock. She will face some impediments toward her journey in this book, how she faced and how she ended up marrying Rock. So this will be these things. See, overall, it is like we entering to a different world and experiencing different characters. You feel like you are in some other place, and each and every characters will make you to think. And whenever you do something in your real life, it will have a huge impact on it. So I, to sum up with all this, all the video, it is one of the thought provoking and mind twisting book which everyone must read. I recommend everyone to read the book. This